Hello everybody, Andrea Twerowski here with Clean Eating Without Sacrifice. Let me walk you through Epicure's sort of website, because when I first started using it, I'm not saying that I was confused with it, but I didn't really know how to look for things, because I started using Epicure maybe about 6 months ago. It could even be a little bit longer now, where I attended a party that my neighbor was having, and I was just so impressed to hear that Epicure products sort of focus on clean eating. So adding certain seasonings and certain spices to your food just makes things taste so much nicer, just so much yummier, where you can have a salad but actually have it taste good. Because if I'm eating the same thing every day, I don't like it, and I tend to get tired of it very, very quickly. So I like adding different seasonings. I like making my own salad dressing as another example, and not having to go to the store to buy like a whole thing that has sugar in it, or the ones that don't have any sugar in it, they taste horrible. Honestly, they taste horrible. But now I can make my own and they taste amazing with no sugar in it. But what I had liked to do when I first started was I liked to kind of look through the website to get some ideas, and then I would pick a few products that way. So let me just kind of show you guys a little bit around the website. And please just let me know if you guys have any questions about anything. Like, I am so happy to help. So let's see, let me share my screen here. Okay, so let me just share my screen. I had pulled it up. Oh, whoops, it didn't come up actually after all. So let me just stop that again. Yeah, sometimes I have too many things open. Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. So this is the Epicure site. So I always like to go into cook. So if you click on cook, then what I like to do actually is I like to put in sort of what I'm thinking about. So if I'm looking for a meal to be done in, let's say, 30 minutes, if I'm looking for dinner, I don't have a product name in mind necessarily, and then I click search, and then it comes up with all of these yummy ideas. So what I do is I just sort of look through a couple of them, and then I go, oh wow, like this looks interesting. Let's click on this. So I click on it, and like, look how yummy that looks. Like, I would eat that out anywhere. Is that something that I would think that I could make? Heck no. But with Epicure, they make it so easy. So I click on the recipe, and then I just look at how to make it. And they're all so easy. Like, if you go online and if you look up a recipe, typically there's like pages of ingredients. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but typically there's a lot. And the things that they always mention, I don't have at home. Yet all of these things, like you would have, olive oil, carrots, onions, a fennel bulb. I don't think I've ever bought fennel before, so I may actually just simply not use that in there. Tomatoes, like all of these things you would have. And to make it even healthier, click on the products they recommend. So for the mix, for example, if you click on that, then it will actually take you to the page to order. Easy. And trust me, these are so good. Like, I have the chicken broth, I probably use that the most, and there's not a lot of salt in there. If you look at the stores, they probably have at least 600 milligrams of salt. Unless it says limited sodium, then they probably have still 10 milligrams, maybe 8. But with Epicure, they have, I believe it's 6 milligrams of salt. So yes, there is still some in there, but that's a lot better than 60 milligrams, right? And some things do not have any salt at all, which is nice. So, if you needed some ideas, and let's say you're looking for the El Greco finishing sauce, which you just have to click on that right there, okay? And I haven't made this yet before, so I don't know what the finishing sauce is. I'm assuming you just put it over top, but that looks so good, right, you guys? Like, that just looks so good. It teaches you how to make it. So it says that you do need a mix, but again, easy. Just order it. Have a look at the recipes like a week before. And then you'll be all set for the week afterwards, right? Because if you do order, it typically takes a week or two to have it shipped. If you're local to me, I can have it shipped to my house, and then it usually takes a little bit less time. So it just sort of depends on where you live. But actually, it looks like this one is currently unavailable, meaning it has sold out because it's that amazing. So anything you do see, you should order soon because it does tend to sell out. In fact, it happened to me the other day where we do have this holiday collections on at the moment, and 3 out of the 4 have sold out. So we had a collection. If you get chef's knives, you can get all of them for half off. I think it came with 5 or 6 of them in there. I'm not sure. You could get a salad prep kit, also half off. There's a sugar and spice one where, like, if you're making holiday cookies, holiday muffins, that kit half off. What was the other one? Oh, how to make your own chips in the oven using the silicone oven crisper, I believe it's called, for also half off. But they have all sold out except for the sugar and spice one. And I believe the salad kit, like the prep kit, is still available, but it does sell out fast because we have awesome stuff. I'm just going to stop sharing my screen here. So you do not have to purchase their products, but have a look on the website, see if anything looks yummy to you. Everything will. And even if you don't want to purchase their products, look at things that you might have at home. Super, super easy. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, please let me know, and I will see you guys in the next episode.